I often say that paranormal events are strange. They almost never happen. Well, that's true, as long as you don't consider that sometimes these things occur when no one is recording, or when no one is watching for them. A certain group of scholars of the occult believe that the paranormal is frequent, but that it happens commonly as long as no one is looking at them. In effect, very similar to the phenomena of the double slit, a physical phenomena that supposedly varies depending on whether or not there is a conscious observer. Today we will review videos of supposed beings that became legends, but that have never been seen by anyone. My name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present 5 terrifying videos that recorded things that nobody was supposed to see. Much of the videos that you are about to see below were sent by my audience. If you know or have similar videos that you would like for me to see, do not hesitate to send them as a direct message to my official Facebook. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 5. We start this video with a recording that was sent to my email by a subscriber who did not want to reveal his identity. However, in his email, he tells us that what you will see below was recorded by a security camera in a rural area of his country, Nicaragua. A video in which he assures that something completely inexplicable was captured. Observe. That strange shadow that presumably moves those bushes indicates that it could be a spiritual entity, but not just any kind of entity. In the world of the paranormal, there are several occult books which refer to the so-called shadow people, entities whose presence can generally be felt lurking around for only a fraction of a second before disappearing. Beings that for many are no more than a myth. Since no one has been able to see one directly, they always seem to hide, ending up as only part of our imaginations. However, according to our subscriber, this video seems to be strong evidence of their existence. Notice how the leaves move when passing by, an incredible phenomena that, according to some, was possible to notice thanks to no one being around. Is this evidence that those shadow beings prefer to manifest themselves freely in the absence of people? Tell me what you think. Number 4. Although we know that its main function is providing security, it is always good to emphasize the immense contribution that surveillance cameras have given us in the search and detection of anomalous phenomena. Without these, surely we would be more ignorant regarding these events. However, what happened one night in a neighborhood of Juarez, Mexico, left Esmeralda Tullios, one of our subscribers, completely petrified. In this place, terrifying stories are woven about a witch who enters homes while everyone sleeps and no one is looking. Little by little, it absorbs the souls of children, causing over time serious episodes of depression. You know, certain parts of the world have different beliefs. While mothers and grandmothers would threaten their children and grandchildren that these witches would come for them while they sleep if they did not eat all of their dinner. Nothing but stories. Until this video was seen.
Mira, tan cura esa madre. Espérate, no, güey, mira, pero ¿cómo se guacha ese güey? Pinches números, no sé.
Ahí va bajando.
Entonces está un rato ahí va.
Sí, mira, ahí para.
Ahí se mira la luz, guacha, todavía era. No, ahí se mira, guacha, guacha.
Se mira que se mueve, va. Mira, ahí va bajando. Esto que va bajando.
Mira, ahí se mira como una persona, güey, como... Guacha, güey. Mira, güey, arriba en el techo. Mira, güey. Mira, ya subió otra vez esa verga. No mames, güey, a ver.
Sale.
Ay, güey.
Como que se...
Esmeralda clarifies that she, along with her security team, saw this phenomena directly, as their voices reflect the impact caused by seeing that strange shape that was moving in the air. They were sure that when the light lands on the roof, it incredibly changed its appearance to what they described as a person. However, as you saw it, when that vehicle passed by, it quickly moved away to disappear back into the sky, as if the presence of that vehicle had bothered it. Are the stories of that witch real? Tell me what you think. Number 3. Usually, the silence that the night grants works as the main ally for the paranormal to manifest. That is why many explore sparsely populated places at dawn, where noise is minimal and darkness is prevalent. With this principle in mind, a fearless young man dared to perform a live on his YouTube channel, visiting a desolate sector where, according to rumors, a ghost peasant was roaming the area, or as they used to call it, the ghost of the blacksmith. There were many reports of people hearing someone on horseback, or someone dragging some kind of metal object, but no one had ever seen anything. Nobody, until the night this young man decided to go make a live video here.
Ay, cabrón. Ay, viene un señor. Espérenme tantito. ¿Qué pasa, señor? Aguántenme. Viene un señor aquí. ¿Qué dice, jefe? Buenas noches. ¿Aquí espantan? ¿Muy feo? Jefe. Ay, en la madre. ¿Don? Jefe. Jefe. ¡Ey! Oiga, don. Ay, no seas mamón, ¿dónde está? Jefe.
As you can see, he greets the man seen on the road. This man tells him what he already knew, that this place was haunted. However, just seconds later, the man disappeared magically, leaving everyone who was watching his live stream at that moment shocked. Later, when this young man showed the recordings to the locals, they said that he had actually recorded the supposed ghost of the blacksmith, an entity that, as you can see, was hidden from the camera because no one was supposed to see it until this recording went viral. An incredible footage that to this day continues to be the subject of debate on social networks. Number 2. We continue with a case that at one point caused a great commotion in various internet forums. It is related to an incredible image taken by a drone which was being controlled by a surveyor who was carrying out a first inspection from the air on a terrain that he had to measure. The professional had been warned that during the nights, loud roars were heard similar to those of a lion or some other large animal, which did not make sense to this man, since this area was inhabited by rabbits and small snakes, which were harmless to humans. However, when the drone arrived and he saw the images it had captured, one in particular caught his attention. One where a small white spot was noticeable in the middle of a river. To his surprise, when zooming in, he would find this. Although the image is not clear due to the electronic magnification of the camera, it is possible to notice the presence of a strange white creature with long hands and what appears to have huge ears on its head, a creature that evidently does not fit with anything known. Many say that it is possibly a creature of the nightlife and that for some reason it must have come out of hiding, thus making visible what no one should have seen. Now, some internet users are sure that there will be many who would want to capture this mysterious being. Could this creature be responsible for those fearsome roars that could be heard at night? Give me your thoughts on this. Number 1. We conclude this video with a strange phenomena that occurred at night and was recorded by a man who at that moment went for a walk with his 2 children. The man's idea was to record that special moment with his kids, to save it and show it to them when they were adults. However, all of this was forgotten when suddenly something completely incredible began to be distinguished in the sky. Watch closely.
A parking lot, and it's a perfect circle with the lights around it in the parking lot. This isn't fake video. You can see my kids. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. There's no reflection, there's no anything, it's just coming down. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It's not moving, it's just sitting perfectly still, right above the clouds. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know.
Reason?
Say hi, Leah, so people know it's real. Hi. It's not a reflection from a light or anything.
As stated in the video, that was not the product of a reflection of the light, nor the product of the formation of clouds. Its appearance and position give us to understand that it is a UFO, a ship of extraterrestrial origin that supposedly, according to scholars in the field, usually hide from crowds of people. However, here it was possible to see it for a lapse of time before disappearing again. According to some experts on the subject, the technology of these visitors allow them to hide their presence either by invisibility or by some type of camouflage that hide from ground-based sightings. But no matter how advanced its technology is, it is also subject to failures like ours, thus allowing us to see things like this. Faced with this reality, many speculate, saying, what if the sky was always full of these things, but we do not see them? Are we facing an alien invasion that remains hidden from our eyes? Questions that you can discuss in the comment box, because this video has come to an end. My name is Leonora Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.